Hello and welcome to this NIM tutorial on PGP encryption. NIM supports the use of PGP or pretty good privacy keys for use in both decrypting imported data and encrypting exported data. All public and private PGP keys are held in NIM's certificate repository. For importing data, PGP keys can be used with NIM CSV file and CSV file SFTP connectors. In these connectors, the private portion of a PGP key is used to decrypt one or more CSV files that have been encrypted with the public portion of the same PGP key. The contents of those CSV files are then imported into NIM as plain text. Public PGP keys can be used for encrypting files generated by the export and multi-export scheduled tasks. Those files can then be sent to a remote host where they can be decrypted by the private portion of the same PGP key. The private portion of a PGP key is meant to be kept secure and in your possession only. Never transmit your private key to an outside party or through unsecure means such as FTP, HTTP file transfer, or email. Let's begin by generating a PGP key. Navigate to Configuration, Settings, then to Certificates. Click Generate PGP Key. Fill out the details on the following screen. Certificate name. Provide any name that you wish. Ideally, it should describe what the certificate is used for. Primary key algorithm. Choose which algorithm is used to generate the key. Expiration. Optionally, you can enter a value to set the key's expiration date. This is a number followed by the letter Y for years, M for months, W for weeks, and D for days. For example, 1Y would set an expiration date 1 year into the future. User IDs. Enter the name and email address of the person or organization that owns the key. Subkeys. Optionally, you can add or remove subkeys or set their expiration dates as you see fit. Click Generate. The new key will appear in the list. Now we can go over how to export a public key. In order for a third party to encrypt files that you can decrypt with NIM, they will need to have a copy of your public key. Find the PGP key for which you want to export the public key. Click on its Export button to export the public key. It will be downloaded by your browser automatically. Once you have exported your public key, you can send it to a third party. That third party can use your public key to encrypt files that can only be decrypted with your private key. Lastly, let's go over how to import a public key. In order for NIM to encrypt a CSV file, you will need to provide it with a public PGP key. This key is most often provided by the third party to whom you will be sending the encrypted file. Start by clicking Add. Provide a descriptive name for the certificate, browse to its file location, and provide the certificate's password if necessary. When done, click Add. The new public key will be listed in the list of certificates and will be available for use in the export and multi-export scheduled tasks. Thanks for joining us in this NIM tutorial on PGP encryption. See you in the next one.